What's up, guys? This is Rixxalight signing in, and welcome back to Tekken 7. I hope you're looking forward to the new outros. On Monday, I only came with it up like literally overnight. I would say last night, but Tekken came out last night, so I can't really say that. Either way, yesterday we played as Steve Flax, and we found out a little bit more about his past, and truthfully, that Nina Williams is his mother. So, to finish off the deal, let's play as his mother. That's all good. Nina Williams has been in it from the very beginning as well, one of the only 4/5 characters that actually have been in every single Tekken game. Non-playable, that is. If it was playable, then there's about 4. I'm pretty sure there's 5, I'm not 100% sure. I can't even remember, Captain. We'll go through those in a minute, as more details get told throughout the video. I've been wanting to do the new intro for a while. Not even for a while, I'm lying to you. I've been wanting to do the new intro to these videos, but because it's like halfway through the week, I really don't want to do it. It's like Monday's a new week, so you know what, I want to throw something new out there. The only time is that obviously when we're not gonna get, like, obviously, like I've said, I'm gonna give you like all the Tekken endings from Tekken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and Tekken Tag 2. Wow, I've just realised how much fucking work I've got to do. That's like 7 games, not even more. That's 8 games. So SCP Containment Breach can fucking wait until that starts up, because I've still got like lots of plans left for Tekken 7. I'm just going to run this fucking thing to the ground, making them dollar. Nah, I'm not really. That's just a lie to me. See, it's weird because before, in the previous Tekken games with Nina, she looks thinner, and this one she looks like pretty chubby. It's like she's put on some weight or something. Like, probably because it's the dress she's wearing. I don't fucking know. But anyway, Nina Williams first entered the Tekken series in Tekken 1. She's one of the original characters from the Tekken series, along with Paul Phoenix, Martial Law. Technically, he's not been in all of them, though. So, along with Paul Phoenix and Yoshimitsu. Who else has been from the very beginning? I want to only say 3, but there's 4. There's been Nina, there's been Paul, King, and Yoshimitsu. They're the only 4 characters who've been in it from the very beginning. And along with it, we obviously should have no storyline to begin with, just a standard fighting game, but a main storyline came in from number 2, where we find out she had like a rivalry, hatred kind of thing with her sister, who she really didn't like. Which we don't really know why. I don't think that really ever got explained because of Nina's amnesia. And in number 3, we know that she got put into Cairo sleep because of yesterday's video. She got put into Cairo sleep, which obviously was trying to make Mishima Zaibatsu's super soldiers, which obviously only a few of them survived, Steve being one of them. And obviously her genes was created for the super soldier stuff. Obviously only Steve was able to manage it, as we know of, anyway. And from then on, she's been working with the Zaibatsu hand in hand, even up until this date, working alongside Jin. As so much we've seen gaining a little bit of a bond between him, like a little sexual bond. We've not seen anything like that, but even in the live-action film, they were doing the do. Even they started doing the do. And all that crap, it's just weird. It just made no sense. The Tekken film was just all over the place. The worst live-action film I've ever seen. Probably that was the last film I actually started paying attention to films because it was that bad. It was awful. And they made a number 2 of it, which just made it worse. It didn't even get to big screens. Like, I know the first Tekken film did in some places in America, but it never really got ported over to here. And number 2 was like a flop big time. Because number 1 did so well, as in like sale-wise. At the same time it did bad reviews, so they made enough to make a number 2. But anyway, enough of that. I think that's all we really know about Nina. She had a weird past. She hates her sister. She hates her son. Kinda like Heihachi, to be honest, and Kazuya. The only person she actually does like is Jin, who has actually some ties to the world here. But we don't know what likes she has currently. But either way. I would like to mention, though, like I mentioned earlier, that she was alongside with King, Paul, and Yoshimitsu as one of the remaining characters in all the games. I would technically say Heihachi has been as well, but he wasn't a playable character in the first Tekken game, which is quite strange. Same goes for Law. In the first 2 games you do play as Martial Law, But in number 3, you didn't get to play as Martial Law, you get to play as Forest Law. And same with Tekken Tag, you didn't play as Forest, you didn't play as Martial, you played as Forest, which made no sense. But back in then Tekken 4 came along, you played as Martial Law again, and all the rest. So I don't know what the fuck happened in number 3, and in Tekken Tag, why they put Forest in it as a new character instead of just sticking to Martial Law. Although we do see, if you remember back to the Law's ending I did do, we did see tiny little baby Forest as like a 12-year-old, something like that, before I actually entered the tournament number 3, which made no sense to me whatsoever. But you know, they had reasons for it, for no unknown reasons. Maybe Law wanted to give up fighting, and then Forest entered instead because he was a greedy little child, possibly. But we know a little bit more about them all anyway, at least. It's just that tomorrow's video is going to be really strange, and a nice ender for the week. Because, as you know, it's a big conclusion to things. And stuffs. It's just that, I don't fucking know. All over the place, I guess, like always. It's just that nice upskirt view with your freaking short shorts. Combat shorts? Is that what they're called? Goodbye. Oh, never mind. Akuma again. Okay. I can handle Akuma. It's Kazumi I don't want to fight, really. I fight that girl too often these days. Like, way too much. More than I want to be honest. Bit of a bad character. Although, she's actually pretty good in this game. Reminds me a little bit like Jun, but on the bad side kind of thing. I wonder if Jun's going to turn out to be like, exactly like freaking Kazumi were. That'd be strange. Makes no sense to me if it were, though. As it would. Because it's freaking weird, this storyline. Very strange indeed. But, either way. I just feel like I'm running my mouth about it now. Yes, I know you're first no equal, but I feel like I should know more about these Tekken characters, but there's literally not a lot to say about them, apart from, oh look, Nina's beaten all the games. Oh, Nina hates her sister. Oh, Nina has a son that she doesn't like. Because she had no chance, had no like freaking choice in making him whatsoever, was forced against her will, blah 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 blah. Kind of like rape, but it was to a machine. So therefore, I guess she did have a say in the matter. I don't fucking know. I didn't really attain that much knowledge from like fucking 12 minutes ago, even less than that. Like what, 10 minutes ago now? Oh fucking no. As long as I can beat Akuma, I am not phased. I know it sounds. Oh, I didn't even know I had a pepper spray. Or was that a bomb? I don't know. No idea, to be honest. I'm going to be glad when I get to start a new game. I'm not even starting a new game after the second series is over. Like, that's how different it's getting right about now. I'm starting an old series up because I just want to play the game again. Like, I don't know if I'm going to play it to the beating this time, but I can at least try, and it's going to be easy to replicate or whatever the fuck ever. I don't fucking know, do I? It's just that I want to start a new... I always get excited when starting a new game to play, but then after like doing it for so many weeks, it gets a little bit tiring. Like, I always got to that point now with Spyro, it's like I can't wait to end it, because I want to do Spyro 2 as soon as I can, because I'm looking forward to playing Spyro 2. I remember some of the levels, I don't remember some of them. The same with Spyro 3, I remember some of them, I remember not so some of them. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the remake of Spyro 2 when that's going to come out. See, I don't know what's going to happen after I've done Spyro Enter the Dragonfly. I may just end it there for the Spyro series, but I know there's a lot more Spyro games after that. But they're not the same, like, storyline kind of thing. Like, it's completely like a reboot, but I may do them at the same time. I'm not 100% sure. Like, I know there's A New Beginning, A Dark Tale, or Dark Knight or something like that. Dark Tale. And the other one is the Dawn of the Dragons, which is one I've actually played after it all, which was a little bit different to Spyro, but it was still alright. But after that I won't do it anymore. I may even do Skylanders. I've always wanted to play Skylanders. I've only played the first one, but you have to like get all the characters and everything like that, which is like a long fucking running joke. But same with the Crash Bandicoot series as well. I do want to do the Crash Bandicoot series, but I may only do like the first, like the actual series kind of thing, because technically in this main storyline, Wrath of Cortex is supposed to be after the third game in the storyline, and so is the fifth one. But then after that, it just flopped. So, and then it moved on to Crash of the Titans and the other one, which was just a pile of flop as well. So I may only do like the first 4 Crash Bandicoot games, as well as doing the first 4 Spyro games. But with the Ratchet and Clank games, we're going to be doing all those all the way up into the new one, what came out not so long ago, and even the one after that when it comes out as well, because no doubt it's probably going to be like 2 years time before I finish the fucking Ratchet and Clank series. I don't know. But either way, we've almost done all these. Nice. Nina would be the last one unless we didn't have Eliza, but she's obviously in the main story. For some unknown reason. After failing to apprehend Jin Kazama, Nina Williams decided it was time for her and the Machine Zabatsu to go their separate ways. Wait, what? On her first private assassination job, she was tasked with infiltrating a mafia wedding, posing as the bride. During the ceremony, a firefight broke out where Nina took out all the targets. However, the commotion had attracted the Tekken Force, who had been dispatched to suppress the violence, and they gave chase. With the Tekken Force in hot pursuit, Nina made her escape. That's when she bumped into a man she found vaguely familiar. The man wouldn't leave her alone. He seemed to have something he wanted to say to her. Nina decided that confrontation was her best chance of escape. Oh, okay. Fair enough then. This is where we find out about Steve's little interaction. I don't know what she's going to say. Well, I think it's like the same storyline. That'd be funny. But Steve is a good guy. I don't like hurting Steve. That's what it came to in the previous Tekken games. I know I didn't like fighting against Steve. It was just so strange playing those past experiences. I could love to play Tekken 1 and Tekken 2, but I think after this one, we're only going to come back to the series after the DLC comes out to see what the new things are. Like, if there's new characters to play, we'll throw them out there. It's like, we've not even played as Kazumi yet, but there's nothing to really show for Kazumi. Oh, we've not even played as Kazumi, have we? So I may do more videos than what is actually intended. Because there's other characters who we've not played as yet. I may throw those out in like a story series kind of thing. Just so I can get something out there, you know. Because I think there's... Eliza's not been done, which has got her own little storyline. Akuma is part of it. Okay, Akuma's a part of it that we've not played really. Lee, Kazaya, Heihachi, Jin. Oh wait, Jin had his own story, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Devil Jin and Jin had their own story. Nice throw, douchebag. Nice flash grenade. What are you gonna do now then? Huh. That was a bored ending for Nina. Anyway, that is another video over and done with the Tekken series. We've got Eliza to do, and then we've got possibly still debating whether to do with the rest of the videos or not. I'm not 100% sure. Basically, if I did Eliza, that means all these videos for today would be done. And then on next week, starting from Monday, the Tekken series is just going to be like recuperations. So tomorrow will be the final Tekken 7 video then, because I've just decided I'm not going to do the Akuma video. In tomorrow's video, I'll show you the bonus ending that I didn't do, unfortunately. So anyway, tomorrow, Eliza's the last one, and we'll do it from there. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. And as always, this is Rixxalight, signing out.